Hi everybody, it's Rosie from Benicia, California, and today I'm going to show you how to make Pizzelle cookies. It's an Italian cookie made with a Pizzelle maker and cannoli shells and cannoli filling. This is my favorite Pizzelle recipe. Careful, they can burn and stick. This is the most tasty like lace cookie. You need to spray the surface with a non-stick spray, and usually that just requires one time. And then I wipe it off because we really don't need a lot on there. And I have my batter here in a bag. And it's about 2 tablespoons. You'll have to play around with it, get it right. If you got too much on there, it's going to spill out the sides. I'm on a setting of number 5, and I'm setting my timer for 55 seconds. And as the steam comes out, it will lessen and lessen, and then the less steam that comes out, the more ready the cookie is. It yields about 30 Pizzelle cookies, and the ingredients are 3 eggs, 1 tablespoon of milk, 1 3/4 cup flour, 1 teaspoon of aniseed or extract, and it's optional. You can use a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a half a cup of unsalted butter. I use salted butter, but if I'm using unsalted, I add a pinch of salt, like 1/8 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 cups of sugar, and another teaspoon of vanilla extract. So what I do, instead of using 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, I use 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 teaspoon of almond. And so we're going to open up the Pizzelle maker, and oh, it's a little bit toasty. It's a little bit on the brown side because I was busy talking. And when they come out, to make the cannoli, you have to hurry up and wrap it around something. A 1-inch rolling pin would work. This is a bamboo wood knitting needle. If you just want the Pizzelle cookie, see how quickly it sets up? You could put some powdered sugar on it. It has an impression of a snowflake. And this is already set and ready. So there's your cannoli, and it's a little bit on the toasty brown side, but it's still good. You don't want it too light. Then what you're going to do is you're going to melt some chocolate in a chocolate melting pot. After you make all of your cannoli shells, of course. And then you're going to take a paintbrush and you're going to paint the entire inside and line it with melted chocolate. I've already got one ready here for us. And I've got the cannoli filling, and I'm just going to squeeze it in there. Then I'm going to take some shaved chocolate for the ends. And some roasted unsalted pistachio nuts. And stick it on the ends. Sprinkle a little powdered sugar. And here you have a beautiful homemade cannoli. Now, to make the filling, you're going to want to use, well, the procedure for the making the batter for the Pizzelle and the cannoli shell is you beat the eggs and the sugar, and then you add the cooled melted butter and your extracts. You're going to put your flour and baking powder into that egg mixture. Drop it like I showed you. The batter goes onto the Pizzelle maker, and batter can be refrigerated and used at a later time. Should the cookies need to be re-crisped, say you got them around for a week or so, just put them in the oven at 200. This can be done at a later time, but it can't be done if you put chocolate on them like the cannolis. The reason I put chocolate inside the cannoli is to extend its life, because when you fill a cannoli, it has to be eaten right away because it starts to get soggy. The reason why I made it out of a Pizzelle cookie, the cannoli shell, is because I would extend the life that way. A traditional way of making a cannoli is to take dough and cut out circles, and then you wrap those circles around a cylinder and deep fry them. So for your Pizzelle iron, you might be able to bake them for 50 seconds each. Just check and you'll get the hang of it right away. For the cannoli filling, you want to use one small whole milk regatta, 15 ounces, and 4 containers of mascarpone cream cheese, 8 ounces each, and 1 cup of powdered sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla, and 3 teaspoons of almond extract. That's good. That's sick. Let me know how you like it.